How come Kami didn't die when King Piccolo was killed? He birthed Piccolo Jr. before he died. My perfectly valid argument? My mom. I carried you for 9 months. This made me giggle. My mom always says, I brought you into this world, and I can take you out of it. They really were meant for each other. Same energy. Should have included a scene where both scream at Goku. Damn, I guess I really am alone in this opinion. Your favorite version of Cell? For me, it was Imperfect Cell. Watching this as a young teen when it came out, the suspense of something worse than the androids, the fact that he impaled you and sucked the life force out of you was really scary to me. Dragon Ball Z meets Street Fighters. Zarbon is for sure Vega. I don't know about that last one. 4 things Goku did before Vegeta. Had a son, went Super Saiyan 3, defeated Frieza, Bulma.
What?
Bulma hadn't the slightest interest in Goku up until the tourney. Then Goku got married to Chi-Chi right after said tourney. OP needs to read the manga. Goku is one bad mofo. Goku the GOAT for hiring a hitman to kill him, just for training. My question is, where did he get the money? No way Chi-Chi didn't notice a massive amount of money missing. He can't be cheap unless he gave him a deal. The end of an era. Dragon Ball Evolution dethroned by Snow White as worst rated live action film. Dragon Ball Evolution held the record for 14 years. Worst rated live action remake. There's still worse rated live action films in general. The lowest rating on IMDb goes to the German movie Daniel the Wizard from 2004, which was a Harry Potter knockoff starring a one-hit wonder singer with the budget of 50 cents and a doctor. Saiyan hair is generational. Bardock's firstborn son had long hair and his second son looked like him. Goku experienced the same thing with his sons. Didn't happen with Vegeta though. Both his kids have their mother's hair. It do be like that. Me and the boys getting beaten to a pulp while waiting for Goku to arrive. Goku, where are you? Hey Vegeta, this is fun! Yes, Nappa. Come on, Pops. I hate when they use 2 periods, cause I can never tell if they meant to use 3 or not. What is your favorite form? I know it's only ever temporary, but I love when they make Piccolo relevant again. Hey Gohan, remember when I used this attack to kill your dad? Fun times. Still wondering where he got the soda. The chamber is stocked with food for the year. Name this duo. Wrong answers only. Mork and Mindy. What do they call him? My baby boy! The only one smiling is Bulma. The person literally right next to her is smiling. Okay, semi-serious question. What do we call Cell's head things? Since he's kind of regal in personality and looks armored, I call it his crown. All Saiyans got some respect in the Buu saga. Why Goku's hair is more yellow than Vegeta's and Gotenks? Sorry Harry Potter fans, but this is DBZ. You can't make fun of Harry Potter fans in a Dragon Ball group. It's a kid show, and that makes you a hypocrite.
What?
No, because Dragon Ball is actually good. Comparison is the thief of joy. Fire. You think Bardock's red headband was inspired by Rambo? The Who Flapped Up During the Cell Saga tier list. Actual dummy, you flapped everything up. You flapped up. You kinda messed up. You tried your best. You did good. Good job. Did absolutely nothing. Cucumber head.
What?
Mr. Satan, a normal human completely outclassed by everyone involved, risked his own life to get 16's head to Gohan. He is a con man and an opportunist, but when things hit the fan, he actually does what's right. Can someone tell me why Vegeta looks like this? If I remember right, it was a miscommunication of the color scheme from the manga to the show between artists. I think they retconned it to be that particular planet's atmosphere. Goku, the savior who always needs a crew? Opponents that Goku's fought but never actually beaten one-on-one. You should add Jackie Chun. Shame he didn't stick around. Has Beerus been surpassed yet? No. With the Bruce Faulkner score. How do you know so much about Dragon Ball? I was there. The Bruce Faulkner score is goated, and I'm tired of people thinking it's not. Spot the difference. To be honest, he perfectly looks like an actual android without the spots. How were you first introduced to Dragon Ball? Cartoon Network, 1998. I was 4. I was terrified of Raditz, if you can believe it. I saw him begging for his tail not to be squeezed, and suddenly his face turns evil, elbows this dude in the face. I had never seen such an evil-looking dude. I started crying. Been hooked ever since. Dragon Ball fans really need to watch their show. Trunks was never this buff in canon.
What?
When did we go from Trunks was never this skinny to Trunks was never this big in a matter of a week of my absence? Super Saiyan 2 Gohan vs Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta. Majin Vegeta is heavily implied to have surpassed him in power, so would very likely win. But I don't think it would be a one-sided beatdown. This would be a good fight. Is this PTSD from the Ginyu Force? When you think about it, the Ginyu Force really flapped Gohan up both directly and indirectly. Guldo was decapitated in front of him in slow motion. Raccoon broke his neck and left him for dead on a foreign planet. Birder had his back broken and neck caved in front of him. Ginyu stole his dad's body and forced him to fight his dad's image. Jace probably called him a C-word off-screen. Is this true for Gohan? No, Kai literally has the same ki with God or Angel. Whis says Gohan has his own unique form that no one else can get. Is Vegeta a sushi chef? What do the Z Fighters do apart from fighting? Goku, farmer. Krillin, cop. Gohan, entomologist. Yamcha, baseball player. Piccolo, babysitter. Chiaotzu, he cooks, I guess. Goten and Trunks, vigilantes. Tien, martial arts teacher. Vegeta, pounding tuna. Best friends. If you don't have a homie like this in your life, I feel bad for you. Nothing beats a best friend. Was Goku a good father? No, but he wasn't a bad one either. Goku is an incredibly mediocre father. He's warm and loving and willing to make big sacrifices for his family. But being a good parent is about more than love and grand gestures. Simply put, Goku consistently fails to prioritize his family over his obsession when they don't coincide and no one is making him. Ironically, this is exactly why Chi-Chi and him make such a good couple. All she ever wanted was to be a wife and mother, and Goku lets her do that her way, while she makes sure that he doesn't forget his family completely. It's not a dynamic that most would call ideal, but it works for them. Frieza has no chill with this. Monkeys. Monkeys everywhere.